I'm Steve Bartlett, and I'm the city engineer. The street department does really three main functions. One is they help just do maintenance on streets. For example, we have a crew that simply only addresses potholes. So we have another crew that will do all kinds of general repairs on the streets. That crew also does some major paving. So when you see the big machine going down the street laying new asphalt overlay, well, we have all that equipment, and we have a crew that can also do that. And lastly, the street department takes care of most all of our drainage. So if you got culverts and head walls and even ditch areas, and of course all the inlets that are on streets themselves. So street department does all of our storm drainage. We have been trying to expand their capabilities lately, and we've been starting to work pour some of our own sidewalks, where in the past we've outsourced that to contractors, to help us do concrete work. We've actually been doing some concrete work in-house. We're hoping that recently approved fees on the water bill will help gain some more finances for us, and we'll be able to expand not only how quickly, but the extent of things that we can do in a shorter period of time. In other words, pave your street earlier than we might have done before. We got a great group of employees. A lot of them are long-term employees. They've been with us a long time, so hopefully that's a job that they're enjoying doing. They're really jack of all trades. They are heavy equipment operators. They do dirt work. They can lay pipe, in addition to actually paving streets. And so we see a lot of skill sets in that group. They even help other departments. We loan them out to parks and stuff because we got big backhoes and guys that know how to run that equipment. And so those skills are used in more than just the street department. So we got a great group of guys. In order to work on the brick streets, we've had to learn some techniques about how to remove them, and then of course fix whatever's underneath it, a water line or problem, and then put the bricks back down so that they're trafficable again. Brick streets are such a unique thing for us, and unlike a lot of cities who have brick streets that were probably laid in the early 1900s and 20s and 30s and 40s, our bricks in some cases are even much older than that. But in general, they are an item, the specialty item for us to maintain. We can't just take a backhoe and dig the street up. We have to manually remove every brick. Those bricks are a hot commodity that we protect. And so our guys have had to learn a lot of techniques, and even the engineering departments try to develop special details to show them how to rebuild those streets. We have a new system now that's through our GIS system. I've got it on my iPhone and my iPad, and so do all the guys. So we can get a call from anybody. I can get somebody to stop me in the church parking lot and tell me about a pothole, and I can pull my phone up and issue a work order, and the next morning those guys have it, and they're hopefully underway with fixing it within the next day. So we've got a great system. So the truth is, you can call virtually anybody at City Hall, and we're a small enough city that they'll get you either here to engineering, where we can process your request, or over to Public Works. We really view this as a partnership. We've got over 140 miles of streets that are ours, just the city alone, plus all the TxDOT roadways in town. And we can't drive all of them and be on them every day, every minute. So we rely on the citizens to help us keep an eye out. We want to know this information. So we appreciate it when citizens let us know where there's a problem, whether it's a drainage problem or a pothole or a broken curb or whatever, so that we can at least get it cataloged and we can make a plan of attack to fix it. And the more you help us eyeball these things and be our boots on the ground, the quicker and better we can do our job.